In this video, we will be realigning the carriage side material feed arms, but just so you know, the process is basically the same for the stationary side as well, so this tutorial will work for either side. We already know that the arm is out of alignment because we measured the front and the back arm. What we found out was that there was a 1/4 inch of difference between the two arms. So the first thing we want to do is move the arm to a position 4 inches from fully retracted. The reason that we are moving it to 4 inches is because we want to make sure that the arm is up as high in the tube as possible. And you can see here that with the arm almost fully retracted, the arm sits on top of this roller. On the stationary side, there is no roller, so it won't be as important that the arm is 4 inches from the end point. Now that we have done that, we are going to walk back over to this flange bearing that holds the material feed drive shaft in place and take a 9/16 wrench and remove the 2 bolts on either side. What's going to happen when you loosen these bolts is that the flange bearing is going to drop down about 1 inch, and the teeth will separate from the gear and allow you to make adjustments by manually pushing or pulling on the material feed arm. As you can see in this image, the teeth are fully separated, and now we can make our adjustments. So from here, we are measuring from the plate of the arm to the frame tube, and you can see our measurement is right at 4.5 on the front arm. We have already measured the rear arm and know that it is 4 1/8, so we need to push on the material feed arm until our tape measure shows 4 1/8. One person will need to push their arm to the right spot and then continue applying pressure until the other person can push the flange bearing back up into position. After the bolts are reinserted and tightened, please remember to double check the lengths of both arms to verify that they are identical. Please note that we allow tolerances of approximately 1/16 of an inch.